Okay, alright, so map out for my next hike, hopefully this weekend, depending how the weather is. We've just had a yellow warning for a thunderstorm, so we'll see. But next planned one is Roseberry Topping. Again, I've never been, but it looks quite cool and it's on the list. So I've got in front of me here OS Explorer map OL26, which is the North York Moors western area, and I believe we're on the north side of the sheet. This are all my different catching features, collecting features, etc, etc. And here is Roseberry Topping. You can see there. And there's the trig point, and this is the big fancy hill that they call the mini Matterhorn because of its shape. So that's the actual bit. The actual hill itself is not huge, it's probably less than a kilometre to get up and down. You can see there is a car park here, which you could get out, do that, come back, and it would be probably 2 kilometres in actual distance. Obviously, you're going all the way up 320 metres or whatever it is. I'm going to try this car park down here by Gribdale, get on the national trail up Cleveland Way. Left takes you up the hill, but we're going to head to the right, or up actually, up to the northeast, up till we hit the forest, back down to the national trail, down, out away from the forest, all the way along till we hit about, continue following the national trail really all the way up till we hit Highcliffe Nab. Nice viewpoint there. And we're going from here up, across, down, through into the forest, bam, up through Hutton Village to Home Farm, back onto the national trail, up, follow it round into the woods, down, across, down through some fields, back to the national trail. We'll get up, do Roseberry Well, get to our picture, put our sticker on, and then it is back to Cleveland Way, back down, back to the car, drive home. You can see that this is where the car park is, just here. So the car park's just on the bottom of the map, and then it's up, round to Highland, down through, up, so it's just this bit of the map here. Alright, we are here at the car park. Nice little 2-hour-ish drive. Good, nice weather for it. A bit cloudy out, but let's get to it. Alright, so here's the start of Cleveland Way at Gribdale Gate. No, that was the wrong way. I want to go that way through the car park. This is why you always check which direction you're going. So yeah, it was the other way up Cleveland Way. There were 2 signs, and I went for the one I saw first. Should I have checked? Yes, I should have. Well, you can see there, that is Roseberry Topping right there. Big random thing sticking out on its own. And according to our route, that's going to be the last thing we climb today. So will I regret that? Probably. We've just taken our turn off away from Roseberry Topping, up across to go towards Highcliffe Nab. Am I going to regret leaving that to climb in 8 miles time from a different angle? Well, I'll get a different angle of it, I suppose, is the main thing. But we'll see. This is the route my parents took to school every day, except it was always covered in snow and uphill. It's pretty windy, pretty grey, but I'll be honest, it's still like a nice 15-16 degrees Celsius out, and even though the wind is, I mean, it's cold, I think it's actually quite a nice, perfect hiking weather. Allows me to keep up my pace. Last week when I was doing Kinder Scout, I was having to slow down because I was just getting too hot. Even now I'm just still in my base layer, and the wind is just keeping me cool as I'm able to just power on through. See where we're at now. Newton Moor. It's the one we've just come off. Just absolutely coated in fields of heather. Just keeps going. This is actually quite nice. The path leading up to Roseberry Topping that we just turned off of was quite busy. I think everyone seems to, there's quite a few car parks just near the base of Roseberry Topping, and it is the iconic, summit. So I think a lot of people park up, go to the top, come back down, and that's them, quick hour or two, and they're done. Whereas we're taking a nice long, distant way. I don't know if you can see, I'll try and get a better look for you, but out there, see those two ships? That is the North Sea. Two and a half miles in, 8 miles to go. Cows. Sheep. And this is Highcliffe Nab, which was what our big circular detour was to go and see. Just climbed to the top of it now so I can get a nice view out. Cows, and that little nubbin there is the top of Roseberry Topping. We are not quite at the halfway mark distance wise, but we're heading that way. Four miles in, 6.5 to go. Right, passing through Hutton Village now. Nice. Six miles in, 4 miles to go. And had my lunch, and unfortunately I realised that I forgot the big thermos bottle. I brought the sticker, just don't have anything to stick it onto. This incline is killing me. Oh. It's not that steep, but we're on for a long time. That hill is a prick, but at the top now should be nice. That's 7 miles done, 3.5 to go. There she is. It looms ever closer. Hey buddy, can I get a move? Okay. They chillin'. They're alright. I'm just walking past. We chill. You guys chill. See you in a bit. 8 mile in. 2.5 to go. But I may have forgotten the bottle. But remembered my hat this time. Cows. I've had to put my hat away. That's because the wind was going to steal it. It's safe to be currently. It's a little bit windy. And it's just getting windier. Why I didn't record much again at the top. Because I get shy recording in front of people. It makes me feel cringe. Alright, and there you can see why some people call Roseberry Top the mini Matterhorn, that end sort of shape there. Cows. 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 Now I have to go. Putting the hill behind me. We are back down the path that we started off on, and we are a mile away from the car park. And I've just realised I've got to drive for the next hour and 45 minutes, maybe 2 hours, to get back home, which sucks. Us back in the car. Job done.